Okay, welcome to Python for Finance. In this task, in this module, we are going to be looking at how to use Python to download multiple stock from a Yahoo Finance site. So we're going to be looking at that. Yeah. So to do that, we are going to go through this few tasks. First, we are going to import all the necessary modules. And in this particular example, we are going to be using the Yahoo fixed Yahoo Finance function is from Pandas. So I'll import fixed Yahoo Finance. So that's the first task. I'm going to import this. Okay, that's okay. So the next task is for me to define a generic function that will help us to download this. Now, why we are using a function is so that if I have multiple files that I want to use, multiple files I want to download, or multiple stocks for different companies I want to download, I can actually use the function to do that. So here, I will define the function. I will call it download Yahoo data. So this function is going to take three parameters. The first one is the ticker. The second will be the start date. And the third will be the end date. So, and this function is going to return I'll call the YF, I'll call the download and it will return this. So what this function is doing is to accept these three parameters and use this function, return it as a download file. So I'll put comment here. I can say this module downloads daily stock records. So I've defined this function. Let me test this. Okay, I missed the colon here. Okay, this is okay now. So the next, so I'm now going to call the function to download multiple files. So what I'm going to do, I'll first need to define the parameter. So here I will say download multiple stock data from Yahoo Finance. So that's the comment. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be defining some parameters. So I'll use as a ticker one. This will be the ticker for Oracle is ORCL. Capital ORCL. Then I can do this and have I'll call this ticker 2, and this will be for SPNC. The ticker for SPNC is this. Okay. Then I will set my start date. My start date will be 2015 in this format. Then I will set my end date. Issue something, the same thing. Good. So I've set these two parameters. So what I'm going to do now next is to call this function. I'm going to call this function using, let me say, ORCL. So I'm calling the download Yahoo data for ORCL. So I'll pass the same ticker to it for the first one. And for the second one, I'm going to call it SPC. Then I'll call the function again. So if you look at this, I've done only 3 things. I call the Yahoo Finance. I import the module. I imported the module. Then I define the generic function to return this based on these 3 parameters. Then I call it here. So now I'm going to run this now. So when I run this, I got this result. So it has downloaded 42. And so I can print. So after downloaded it, to check the contents, I printed the data frame ORCL, display this, and also printed the data content of SPC and display this. So in the next module, we'll look at how to calculate return, daily return. Thank you. Let's see the results of that. I mean, I'll check it. To send me the file. Waiting for you to send me.